Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Elevate Mastermind. This is our every other Monday video pump-up call that we do on Mondays from 8:40 to 8:55. We like to do a little Q&A prior. If you have questions about your business and want to hop on and ask those, it always benefits the group. Today joining us, one of our members, Mike Wheaton. Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes, my name's Mike Wheaton. I'm the president of Web Welder. We're a digital marketing and digital asset management company.
Yeah. Yep. And he's awesome. He happens to be, he runs two of my companies for the digital asset management and social media marketing. So we're very pleased with him. If you'd like to check him out, please do. All right. What I want to talk about today is decisions. And I got this worksheet from our very own member, Coach Karen, and it's on the power of decisions. And I believe this comes from, the original comes from Tony Robbins. And every time I learn something from a giant, I like to be able to digest what that means to me, how I can explain it good in terms of where all of the Elevate Mastermind group is, and how we can take this to move forward in our business. The purpose of these calls, the purpose of this video is to just give you a little Monday boost, to be able to give you a taste of something every 3 weeks. In between our mastermind sessions, we do this every other week, so you can continue to drive towards what is successful to you. And the number one thing, sometimes I'm asked, what's the number one key to success? If you could just say one thing, what would it be? And as you know, I wrote a large book, on personal leadership. There's a lot of small business principles in there that will carry over to a life of fulfillment, of joy. The number one thing, in my opinion, you know what you want. You just need to know what you want. Because if you know what you want, opportunities will come your way that you will recognize, right? We've all probably heard that reticular activation, like Mike, for example, when's the last time you saw an orange car?
Well, I don't remember off the top of my head. Probably yesterday.
Okay. Usually we have no idea. But today, if we get off this call and you say, okay, I'm going to see an orange car today, I can promise you, if you're out driving around, you are going to see an orange car. We decide what to focus on. And that's number one here. When it comes to making decisions, when it comes to having a good headspace, number one, what do you focus on? Whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of. It is Monday. We just are rolling into July. Nice hot weather starting to come our way. A lot of our clients, a lot of our customers are going to want to give excuses. I don't really feel like getting on the call. I don't feel like watching this. It's Monday. I'm still in 4th of July mode. Look, what separates successful entrepreneurs from those who never achieve success are the ones that are successful. They do what they don't feel like doing. So many of us are trained to say, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to do it. I only do things that I feel like doing. And that's taught. Okay, that is taught in a lot of different genres of literature. Only do what you feel like doing. Only do what feels right. I'm sorry, but getting up this morning for my hour workout, it didn't feel right. I didn't want to do it. But I know I have to do it to get to where I want to go. Mike, did you feel like getting on this call first thing Monday morning?
Honestly, yeah. I looked at the amount of work I have today, and I said, is a call worth it? I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's make the call happen.
Well, okay. Well, you're a successful person, so you obviously chose right.
All right.
Successful people do what they don't feel like doing, but here's the caveat. They do what they don't feel like doing when it lines up with their vision. I started off by saying the most important thing is to know what you want. Because when you know what you want, it really doesn't matter if you feel like doing it or not. When you know it's going to help your business, when you know it's going to help your relationships, when you know it's going to help your personal health, when you know it's going to help your wealth, you just don't always feel like it. And it's really important to remember It doesn't matter if I feel like it or not. Am I making a choice that's lining me up closer or farther from my vision? You know, a really powerful question to ask ourselves as far as what to focus on is there anything going on in my business that I need to stop doing, start doing, do more of, or do less of? And that's a powerful question to focus on, because that is the answer. What comes up in your head is the main barrier right now in your business. It might not be the only barrier, but I can promise you, you answer that question, what do I need to start doing, stop doing, do more of, or do less of? What to focus on. What to focus on. You focus on that this week, you will see growth. All right, number 2. Number 1 was successful people choose what to focus on. Whatever you focus on, you get more of.
Yes.
You know that one, right? So number 2, what are things going to mean? What do situations that happen in your life mean to you? And in the most basic example, if a challenge comes into our life, we have meaning attached to it. That meaning is based on our past experiences. That meaning is based on what we were taught growing up. That meaning is based on how our mentors attach that activity or that challenge to their meaning, right? The meaning is already inside of us. So when we have a challenge come into our life, we automatically have a thought process, and typically most of us automatically go right to emotion first. We don't really think about the thought process. Well, that thought process was the meaning that you gave to that challenge. For example, you come in Monday morning, you know, you can't get your camera to work for this call. There's a meaning going to be attached to that. Some of you may go all the way to the dark side and say, I'm stupid, I never do anything right, why do I even try? I've been going so hard, I'm a victim to this situation. It happened for a reason, I'm not supposed to be on it. I'm just going to fold up and go back to bed. All right? Well, that was all meaning. That was the meaning you attached to it, or not, right? Well, the other meaning is, let's say that your camera doesn't come on. What's another meaning for that? You know what? This is probably a test to see how well my stress levels are going to be maintained through this. Let's see how calm I can be through this opportunity to get better, right? This is an opportunity for me to get better at stress management. You know, maybe today I'm supposed to be doing something else, like working out instead of getting on this call. What meaning do you attach to it? You know, whatever meaning you put on things will determine the quality of your life. Go up to the bank teller has a frown on their face. Are you going to think, oh, the bank teller doesn't like my hair today? The bank teller doesn't like the color of my tie, or doesn't like my blouse, right? What is it that you're thinking? Well, that's going to be a pretty negative thought, right? If we're thinking their bad mood is a result of us, we don't even know them. The other thought is you go into the bank teller, they got a frown on their face. You say, they must be having a bad day. I've had one of those too. Maybe I can help them smile. It has nothing to do with me. Maybe I'm put in front of this person to know that I can overcome what other people's reactions are and change them to my higher level of emotion and thought process. Okay? That's what it means to putting meaning on a thing. And the third one is what to do. How do I do it? How am I supposed to move forward in this? When it goes to what am I going to focus on? What are things going to mean to me? And now what to do? Okay? What to do to me means that you know what you want, you know why you want it, and you're going to move forward with a specific action plan. One of the things we do all the time in the mastermind is review your 6-week target. Every 6 weeks, you're reviewing your metrics, seeing where you were versus where you are now. Get reboosted and move forward. You guys have a phenomenal July. Attach meaning to this month so that people need and want your service, and you have what they need. Any closing words, Mike?
No, I like what you're saying. For me, being an entrepreneur, I love doing that. That's what I love. I love the freedom. And so on your number one, I was thinking successful people do things they don't want to do. Doing what you love means doing things you don't love doing, I think, right?
I love that meaning.
If you want to continue doing it, yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Secondly, you talked about situations and putting emotion onto it. I think only you can be a victim. Only you can allow yourself to be a victim. Nobody can make you a victim. That's an emotional response. And I love the positivity. And what I like to wrap up on everything, at least what you reassured me on, is birds of a feather flock together. And one of the reasons why I love Elevate, it's just full of positive people. And you're products of your environment. So you hang out with people that are successful or that want to be successful or that have that drive. And so I really appreciate this opportunity.
Awesome. Those are really good words. And can you say your quote on love again? People love to do what they don't love to do so they can do what they love to do. What was it?
It's doing what you love to do means doing things you don't love doing.
I love it. That reminded me of the one, we're going to live like nobody else so we can live like nobody else.
Yeah, I like that. Yes. I'm going to use that.
Awesome, Mike. Awesome week, Mike. Thanks for hopping on with me.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.